Now then, you bunch of cheesy bell whiffs. I'm just going to start this week's show with a load of abuse for you Doyle's tuning in. I mean, what are you watching this crap for? I wouldn't, do you know what I mean? But thanks for watching it anyway. The podcast is back after a few weeks away, which we'll go into a bit later on. But yeah, just another show of talking shite, so strap your big, massive wingnut lugs in. Loads more abuse than that. Mala!
All right, Ted.
We're back. We've got our coffee cups filled full of the finest. What coffee is it?
Well, I got it from the garage.
Smaccachinos.
Well, it's class.
Two smaccachinos. One with an extra shot because I need me caffeine.
Welcome, Teesside. Ted, why do you look so smart today?
Because...
have you been to court?
No, I forgot my T-shirt again. So these are my urban clothes.
I just wear this all the time.
I know you do, man, but sometimes you combine it with a slinky vest or one of them string vests like Rabsy Nesbitt used to wear.
I've only been doing that, you see. I've only been wearing the vest because me and Genghis are setting territory up, you know what I mean? On the Bonlea.
That's some good feedback last podcast, and when we first time revealed Genghis, there he is again. He's rock hard. He's got probably the biggest lipstick on the estate, hasn't he?
He's classy. He just whacks it out.
He's like a Maybelline Rouge. But he's good. Do you want to explain why we didn't record any podcasts the past couple of weeks? Do you know the reason?
Well, nice. Listen, we are Teesside, we are proud. Don't judge me, right?
Don't judge him.
But trick or treating, right? If you don't answer your door, then you can trick them, can you, Ted?
Or rob them. And what did you do?
Well, no, right? It wasn't robbing, right? I didn't rob anybody. That stuff, right? If your door's open and there's stuff there, I'm thinking it's like, you know, when you leave a candy ball outside.
Yeah.
It's like that. So I knock on the door, no one answers, open it up. Yeah. Oh, there's a TV there. Yeah. Well, I thought he's class. And it was in Ingleby Barwick, so do you know what I mean? Them lads are lavish, big money lads, aren't they? Big
wad. Yeah, you went in someone's kitchen though and just helped yourself out the fridge, Mala.
Well, I was hungry. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of vegan stuff as well. I wasn't happy.
No,
Genghis was furious. He took a shit in the front room, honestly. That's what caught us, the DNA evidence. Coppers come straight round the van on the Bonlea mind, right? And they said, what have you two lads been up to? There we were, sat watching, like, Desperate Housewives on this massive TV we just acquired, right? And I said, how do you even know it's us? And they went, we know it's Genghis's shit. I said, how do you know that? They went, it was green.
He's got a record as well, hasn't he?
And he leaves big green turds because he eats loads of madness.
And cabbage, we discovered that the other week, didn't he? Like the boiled cabbage.
So they took us in, but then luckily, what happened was the police, like, after they got sick of us, because me and Genghis are right crack, you know what I mean, they love us, but they got sick of us being there, and the people at the house we acquired the telly from said, if we give them the telly back, and we said sorry on the podcast, they'd let me out.
Do your apology now then, Marla, why I drink my flapper chacachino.
All right. Sorry brought back, but it was my TV in the first place. I bought the thing, and I wanted it back. All right.
Can't believe she spragged you.
I know.
Daft cow. Well, anyway, we're back. So thank you for your messages of concern. Don't worry, the podcast has not been cancelled. We're not letting those woke bastards ruin it for you. We don't even get any messages, if I'm honest.
No, we don't. But we like it that way.
No one even watches it. We just don't. It's only us who watch it. If you watch this podcast, leave us a message to let us know you watch it.
Ted, we are on the outer rims of society. This is where you need to be. The outer rims of society. This is where you need to be. It's class.
Is that like just around the balloon knot? Just a rimming joke. Yeah. Anyway, let's get cracking with the podcast. Right, listen, I'm going to have to say something which is quite controversial to the lovely viewers at home there, but I fucking hate this time of year.
Why?
I hate this time of year. I hate scruffy little shits knocking on my door, asking for candy or trick-or-treating or singing songs, and I fucking hate fireworks. So we're bang in the middle of Halloween and Guy Fawkes Night as well. And I don't get it. We're all trying to be Americanised and celebrate Halloween. Ooh, let's put one of them big daft fucking string spider nets out of our window and put a big daft spider on it, you silly cunts.
The class if you want to climb up the windows, though. You know what I mean?
You're inviting burglars in.
Or just lads that want to come and spy to see if they can see a bit of action.
Think about that, yeah. Last an hour estate, I could have had a good.
You could have Back to the Future there.
Yeah,
done some bird watching.
Could have, yeah. Could have done a bit of McFly.
Because McFlies get caught in spider webs, Ted.
Hey, first joke on a podcast delivered by Maltastic there. Brilliant. We might as well end it now. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, no, I hate it. Do you know what else I hate, right? Fucking kids who are too old to be trick-or-treating.
What you on about there, Ted? Don't be looking at me.
Wally, you're too old.
I've got to take Genghis.
What was your costume? What was your costume this year? Tell the viewers what your costume was this year.
I went as a skeleton.
Yeah, and what did that involve?
Well, I just stripped naked and painted like bits of me. Well, first of all, I painted my whole body black, right? Yeah. And then I just did all my ribs and stuff white.
People do not have a bone in the cock. You drew a bone on your cock.
They do. This is the thing.
That's just
Why did they call it a bone on? Think about it, Ted.
There's no bone in it. It's just pure gristle. Mine is anyway.
Joe, don't be telling Genghis, man.
Oh, he likes a bit of fatty gristle, doesn't he, Genghis?
That's right. Here, let me tell you now, right? Teesside, you know this as well. This is the best time of year, right? 1, you get free sweets. 2, you get like loads of like naughty birds go out on Halloween and like, oh, I'm a slutty nurse. I don't know what that's scary about that, but I quite like it. Oh, I'm a slutty vampire. And they all go around the pubs and I love that, right? Then, when you're skinned...
all the pubs though.
Yeah, but I can look through the windows, man.
You can still do your penny for the guys outside.
And this is what I was getting to.
Yeah.
Then we've got penny for the guy.
Yeah.
This is like the best way to beg and then still not beg. Yeah. And if you're little, you just pretend you're a kid because you put a mask on and then you put your thing, penny for the guy. And I just like sit there. Usually, if there's 2 years, one of you can even be the guy. And they're like, look, he's realistic, him. Yeah. And you just like lie there.
I remember when I was a kid and I used to do a penny for a guy outside of Four Boys, the news agents, and I used to say to people, penny for a guy, and then when they leant over to give me a penny, I'd go in there and get me some 2020.
Well,
and then I'd keep your penny, and they'd come out and they'd give me like Mad Dog 2020 or Old English Cider. So my guy was just a way of me getting alcohol underage.
Well, you could penny for a guy. It sounds like you're a really cheap like predator. You know, you can have penny and you can have a guy. Penny for a guy. Do you know what I mean?
We'll end the podcast there on that bad joke. I know where you're coming from, Mally. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. But, yeah, I just don't like it. I really don't. And did you know what? Somebody was coming to my house to purchase a breakfast bar that I was selling, right, with four stools.
Oh, I thought you meant like one of them, like Kellogg's bars.
There you go, Kellogg's bar, £9. No, like a proper breakfast bar, like a table with like chrome legs and 4 breakfast stools like that, right? And I was Jolie, made the decision, oh yeah, you can come and get it tonight. So every fucking 2 minutes, someone's ringing the doorbell and I'm thinking it's the breakfast bar being sold, but no, it's 6 little cunts dressed as devils. Fuck off, someone's coming to a breakfast bar. Stop ringing the doorbell. Yes, I will have a candy eyeball, thank you.
You're not meant to take them off him.
Yeah, but they were offered me, they come round and offered them to me.
That is a bit weird, that Ted. You live in a posh estate though, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I mean, we in Thornaby, we still mug people for sweets and that, it's class. Do you know what I mean? Still do some pumpkin smashing as well.
Well, I mean, but when we were kids, though, it was a turnip, right? And your fancy dress outfit was just a fucking black bag.
I know.
On it, a black bag, a turnip. Someone might put a bit of Smithy's face cream on you.
Well, aye.
And you'd go, penny for a guy, trick or treat. I put your fucking windows through.
And then people used to like chop the fingers off when they were cutting them turnips because they were proper lethal.
And then what we used to do was like all the little bastards who we didn't like who used to go around with the turnips, we used to just run out and spray them with some Lynx voodoo.
And then say, that was class.
And the fucking bin man caught fire on one of the kids and he got severely burnt. But it was never proven it was us.
You've just admitted it now.
Oh, fuck.
Never mind.
I can edit this out, can't I?
Of course you can.
Yeah, I will. I'll edit that out.
But yeah, it was just class. And that's the thing, right? We still in Thornaby, we still do it correct. You know that? Like, the rest of Teesside might have gone on all walk. We still have a couple of turnips knocking about. And as for fireworks, Ted, right? Yeah. You do not get any better than fireworks at Thornaby Cricket Club. Mint. Absolutely mint.
Just a Catherine wheel and 6 bangers.
That sounds like a night out,
sound like an orgy, that, doesn't it?
No, right? People say that, like, don't do fireworks because pets are scared of him, not Genghis. He was there, like, top off.
He's got some Dr. Dre beats, though, hasn't he?
No, we were there. We were there. He was selling bangers out of the bag, on Thornaby Road. Just stood there waiting for him, on Acklam Road, sorry. I had a couple of, like, the swords that light up for the kids. Yeah. I was selling them 12 quid each, man.
Pretend I'm a customer, right? Oh, then. You play the role of yourself and Genghis, right? I'm going to come and purchase, see what you've got, right? So I'm coming over, you've seen me. All right, mate, what have you got?
Hey, you fucking noncy looking cunt. Hey, get one of these swords down you. Genghis, get his wallet.
That's Genghis attacking me there, isn't it? Like that, yeah.
Just knocks you out. He doesn't even make a noise.
Right, all right then, mate. Yeah, I'll have a shot. Have you got any fireworks in that?
Genghis has some bangers.
Genghis, what fucking fireworks have you got in that, you fucking hairy little cunt?
Dude, that's exactly what he did. But then you'd get a bat for calling him an hairy little cunt. He'd be having you. But it's class, and that's what we've been doing. And then we went to Thornaby Fireworks, Ted. And I tell you what, right, we are Teesside, aren't we? And we are proud.
We're
but Thornaby, right, bow your head in shame. It would honestly, I don't know what we were thinking.
Where was this at?
It was at the cricket club, man.
You just said it was class.
No, it was me and Genghis selling the stuff was class.
Oh, right, yeah. Right. What went on to explain? Oh, excuse me, that's fucking... What's in that coffee?
I don't know. Right, well, right, I love Thornaby and I love the cricket club, to be fair. And it was for you. And it was for you. And I'll still come next year. But I waited at least an hour to get a cold cup of coffee that cost us a fortune. Yeah. Right? I had to keep Genghis on a lead the whole time. What? He was furious.
He only likes that when it's kinky night.
And the music. So, what do you think they had as the countdown to the fireworks?
How many songs are we choosing here?
I'll go for 5 here.
5. I think it's always good to have a bit of, ooh, this sex is on fire.
Absolutely not.
Does it have any Kings of Leanie?
They might have had some before I started.
Kings of Lenore.
They might have had some before I started taking note of what they were actually playing.
Right.
But no.
What was in that number 5 then?
Right, number 5 was a bloke in a high-vis vest singing Sweet Caroline.
Oh, for fuck's... Please tell me he wasn't fading it down for the audience to go, so good, because I fucking hate that, you daft twats.
He was indeed, and that's exactly what he did, I wasn't really impressed, but I was in a queue at the time, so I couldn't get out to, like, give my verbal abuse to the lad. Yeah. And he was, like, a nice lad, I'm sure, and he's sound, but he was, like, in a high-vis vest, like, stood on the balcony, like it's some sort of display that he's doing, and he's a good lad, though, but you know what I mean? We need to think about that, I think, Thornaby. We're better than Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, you know I mean? Get in the bin. Next one. What was it, Mallet? In that number 4.
Because it's 2024, it was obviously Cotton Eye Joe. I'm not even kidding.
What's that got to do with Bonfire Night? He lost his eye?
I don't know. But well done to the parent in front of me that was explaining to the kids what Cotton Eye Joe was, because it was mint. Some little girl was like, Dad, what's Cotton Eye Joe? And he's like, it's a redneck family. What's a redneck? Oh, well, it's someone who's been hit with a firework and they've got a redneck. That's why they're singing a fireworks night.
Well, really, it's someone who shags his own sister.
Well, he can't tell that to a little kid, though, can they?
I don't know.
Well, it's Thornaby, though. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Could be worse, could be Billingham.
Right. I've been forgotten now, Joe. I've been married long time ago. Where you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Fuck off, get in the bin.
Hang on, right, I nicked this phone. Are you ready? Because I need to have a look, because I made notes.
Oh.
Well, Genghis made notes. Hang on. Right, so that was number 2, yeah?
Yeah. So number 4,
Right,
yeah.
number 3,
Number 3, yeah.
was slide party. You know, the slide to the left.
You mean the Thornaby national anthem?
The Thornaby National... In the Mud, which was class.
Hip hop.
Number...
How low can you go? How low can you go? I bet some of them mums couldn't go very low. Unless you dropped a cheese pasty.
Right, then it was Mambo number 5, obviously. Because why wouldn't you?
Did they start the song correctly with the... At the beginning?
That's what, yeah,
Starts
probably.
it like that. It goes... Doom, 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 doom. It goes... Boom, boom, boom.
Isn't
boom,
that
boom,
Jet?
boom,
Are you going to be
boom,
my
boom,
girl?
boom. Oh, no, I think I'm doing man-eater there. She only comes out at night, the lean and hungry jive.
Well, they had that on, right?
Good Halloween
right.
song, that.
Mambo, what?
Man-eater.
Oh, yeah.
Mambo number 5.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all the mums over there alive.
But it's 2024. Right,
You might have had a very limited playlist. You might have only had on a Ragga Chip 96.
So we're talking here, we're talking mid-90s, so we're talking 20 years, right? 20 years. So let's export ourselves backwards here, people, right? Let's go for 25 years. Let's go back from when we were kids. So let's go for 1988. Go 25 years backwards. It's like someone us waiting for fireworks and then playing a full part of me, boy. Is that a crunchy in your knapsack? 225. You know, it's all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same equivalent.
That's a good point, that, isn't
It's
it?
the same equivalent. What you thinking? I mean, no way, right? And it did end, right, on the Macarena, right, which was all the kids loved, obviously, and Genghis loves it because he gets his top off on that and he's doing a bit of showing off. Right? But then they did the super speed, you know, where it goes, yeah. So this is what I want to say to you, right, Thornaby. We love you, we do, but come on, you can't be doing 30-year-old music. It's just bang out, innit?
I'm going to Middlesbrough next year.
I doubt it. They're still in the 30s.
Really?
Well, aye.
Every fucking firework is just da 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 da. Yeah, put it on again, mate. It's class. God, you fucking pig bag cunts. I'm dead angry today.
I know, I can tell. I can't wait for Stockton to come back, you know, after they finish fannying about with the high street and they can have the proper firework display.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting, that, when they do the redevelopment and put another 9 Greggs and £7 shops down there.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
It'd be really good, yeah. Yeah, no, I fucking hate Bonfire Night. I mean, even when we were kids, it was shit, wasn't it? We used to go and get someone to go and buy us fireworks from Pat Wardell's and she'd sell them to...
Me?
You know, she was actually. She wasn't bothered, was she?
No.
Bless her. And then there'd always be a massive bonfire on one of the wrecks or one of the sort of commons. And I'm thinking, where's all this wood coming from? And I remember there was a lad we used to knock around with Bin Bob McGinty, and he used to just go down knocking people's fences down and stealing them.
Well, if you needed extras.
So if you lost a fence in the late 80s, it was Bin Bob.
What I quite like, right, is if you go places like Ardwick, right, and they build these megalithic structures, right, out of pallets, and these people don't even have, honestly, you know it's true, right, you all left school when you were 6, right, but yet they have some sort of... passed down through knowledge, architectural skill of building these massive...
Pyramid-esque.
Class, yeah.
It is, very
and
pyramids.
you're looking at it going, how did all you Doyles build this? Yeah. And it's mint, and there's it's proper professional. There's people hanging up there.
I still can't roll a joint, but these fuckers can do 2 at 1 like that.
The class, man.
You know
the
what
class.
I mean?
It's like a learned skill, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But can they do a tax return? Probably not.
Well, who needs to do a tax return?
I do. I earn a lot of money on doing this podcast.
Are you, Ted, right? Yeah. Are you interested in, I'm going to start my own community on the Bonlea, you know?
Dogging?
No, well, it could be dogging. We're going to be called Riverside View, right? And this is the idea. I'm going to get a couple of caravans.
Yeah.
We'll knock up an old fence and that, right? Yeah. And then, and it'll be class. There'll be a couple of caravans, hopefully, some birds in one caravan. Because I'm thinking of doing an eclectic community here. We'll have some birds in one caravan, nice birds. And then in the other caravan, we'll have some, some old, people that can pass down the knowledge to the young'uns.
Right.
And then we can have some Gordon Ramsay type in another caravan who can, like, you know, boil all the stuff in the pot to make all the nice food for us. Then me and Genghis in another one. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking it'll be a class community.
It's nice, that, yeah. Do you have to pay, like, a membership fee or anything, or do you get, a badge?
This is the thing, right, Ted? If you splash out on some caravans, you could be like the person that owns, like, our little bit.
Yeah.
And, like, we could call it, like, Tedland or something.
Diamond White Heights.
Diamond White Heights, exactly.
Yeah.
And I could be like the lad that looks after everything for you.
Yeah.
Me and Genghis, and like, you know what I mean? It'd be class.
You're like the site janitor.
The site, well, aye.
Yeah.
That's class, that site janitor. Can I have a badge?
Yeah, and a brown jacket.
Well, aye,
Yeah.
class. This is going to be mint. And honestly, who wouldn't want to live in, like, think about it, right? All you people living in your houses and that. Oh, look at me. I can go where I want when I want. It's class. And the Bonlea is like prime real estate.
Hang on. You don't have a car to move your caravan normally.
Yeah, so what?
You can't really go where you want. You're basically in a static caravan.
Ah, right. But if we, like, tie it and I grab onto the back of a bus, you know, like in Back to the Future, it could be. And I'm like, me and Genghis just hold on. You never know where you'll end up.
And the bus driver's just obliviously driving, like in Back to the Future, like he doesn't know a caravan's attached to the back.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you are going to end up in either the hospital or back at Thornaby Town Centre.
Yeah. I think we should start a petition to bring back the spider in Thornaby Town Centre, and you can climb up it and finger lasses underneath the round bit.
I don't think I ever did that. Climb up it, I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty bastard. Anything else about Halloween or Bonfire Night? I tell you what I don't like about Bonfire Night. I turn into like you know, like a lady who lives next door. Like, I tell you what. Hey, guess who's dead? Susan.
There's no better.
I
than
only
giving
seen
out
the other week. She looked well. She's dead.
What happened to her? She's
Going to buy a bus.
on a caravan.
No, I tell you what I don't like. I don't like the fact we celebrate Guy Fawkes. He was a terrorist. I mean, when we're going to have Osama bin Laden Day?
That'll be there in a couple of 100 years. Really? Honestly, yeah, well, aye. They've done the BBC or someone's done like a Guy Fawkes thing with like 5 hunky-looking blokes who are like the Guy Fawkes people, and they're all of different nationalities and colours and creeds and everything, as they are in these BBC things. So that's going to cause all the BNP and Thornaby to go mad. So, lads, doubt it.
Doubt it. I don't like it because, number one, with Guy Fawkes was a load of shit. He tried to blow up the House of Parliament. He didn't succeed. He's just a non-whimsical person in history. Yet for some reason, we celebrate it. Number two, we use that as a fucking excuse to make money for the firework and gunpowder industry, right? Which also does my head in. Number three, scruffy little bastards beg outside of 4-boy shops using stuffed fucking pillowcases to make it look like a human. I don't like that either, right? Number four, the final one, it pollutes my ozone.
But
Number 5.
you're missing number 5.
What?
Is that, like, politically correct Doyles, which they are, in certain villages and places around the country, they have, like, they put an effigy on that has nothing to do with them, like Donald Trump, and I've just read that the Gallaghers were on one. They put Liam and Noel Gallagher on one because...
already?
No, it's because of the ticket sales thing.
Oh,
and
right.
I went, no.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
some politically woke village went, no, I tell you what we'll do, we'll put him on our guy. I tell you what, if I see a version of Mallow on there, you're getting it. Honestly, I'll be going wild.
I wonder if anyone actually made a guy of me.
You'd be class, actually, Ted.
Yeah.
I'm going to go as you next Halloween.
Make a note, next Halloween, best Ted costumes wins a prize. I think that's me rant over about Bonfire Night and Halloween and Valentine's Day. I fucking hate that as well. How would you always want sex?
But Ted, what you got to think is, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I fucking hate Christmas.
Everywhere we go.
It's full of cunts.
It's Steve, well, you start again. People have already getting Christmas stuff up, man. The mints, I
People
love
already
it.
got the fucking Christmas lights up, you silly bellends.
Listen, it's because they elect Christmas. Everyone has a drink. Everyone has a little pork. It's class. It's like Christmas is a pretty slutty time of year.
I mean, do you know why I don't like it? You know why I don't like it, don't you, Mala? You know why I don't like Christmas.
Because you like your man up Scrooged.
No.
With Bill Murray.
It's my birthday and I get another year older and I don't get any good presents anymore. I get joint presents. Oh, that's for Christmas, that's for your birthday, Ted. Fuck off.
That's the best. That's why you're so cheap having Ted as your best mate, because you just give him one present and say it was for both. He's class.
Yeah, but you'll give me an Easter, you silly twat.
Well, it's an Easter egg. Where do you expect it?
In fucking Wilkinson's.
Or you do a Christmas card on one side and then write happy birthday in it as well. Class.
And all your mates go, oh, happy birthday, Jesus. I go, don't compare me to that fucking cretin.
It's a bit harsh, Ted.
I know, I didn't really know him.
Sorry,
but he didn't exist.
I will get down to Pat's church and light a candle in your honour.
Will you?
Well, if he lets me in again after I did that stuff.
No,
so
not after the rumours and not after the graffiti you left inside the confession box about Father Brophy.
It's all true. God bless him.
Yeah, so, well, we'll have a safe Christmas for another episode and we'll have a good rant. Maybe we can talk about our favourite Christmas films as it gets closer to Christmas. I like that. I don't mind Christmas films, man. I just don't like people at Christmas.
Gremlins, Scrooge,
Don't ruin it
Trading
now.
Places. Oh, brilliant. Come
Right,
on,
that's the Christmas show done. Fucking hell.
Ted, gotta go.
Wow.
Right.
What are you doing?
All this talk about Christmas, I'm just thinking all the shops will be putting out all the wares, won't they? Got to get a bit of early Christmas shopping done because the security won't be that heightened at the minute because they're in transition.
That's true, yeah.
Always thinking. Right, see you later. Does everybody see you later, Ted?
See you, Mala. Mala, get us, if I text you a list, will you get me some stuff? Will I? Good man. Mala there, off to do a Christmas big rob, as he calls it, because that's the best time to do it, apparently, because they haven't employed the extra security or the additional staff to keep an eye on you, so... I burped again there. You can steal more stuff quicker and you get it earlier as well. So a little tip for you there, get out on the rob now. Yeah. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's show. Anyway, I think it's been lovely spending time with your ears and your eyes this week. Do give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. Invite people to watch the shows. Invite people to follow and subscribe to the channel. It's very important. I'm almost at the threshold where I might be able to make 50 pence a year off YouTube, which is very important. But please do. It's very important that you do get other people watching as well. To be honest, I'm sick of the sight of you, the same people. You can get fucked. But if you are sticking around, we've got a couple of things coming up you might be interested in. We've got our monthly quiz night at the Warehouse Kitchen and Bar in Stockton, who are the wonderful sponsors of the show. And that is on Wednesday, the 13th of November as well. It's only a £5 at the enter per person, and you also get a nice charcuterie, I think it's called, as well. Nibbles, pickled onions and twiglets. No, it's proper food. But yeah, it's a good quiz. I normally host the quiz, but I'm working away on a cruise ship, so I will be dialing in though and doing a live feed to the quiz, so that'll be fun. You get to witness something no one else will ever see unless you're in that room, so come along to that. And then what else have we got? We've got Saturday, November the 30th at Chapel in Middlesbrough, comedy and curry night. Tickets are on sale at jokepit.com. Get on board with that. It's a proper class night. Then we've got Friday, December the 6th, here at the Warehouse Kitchen and Bar in Stockton. We have got the fantastic Angelos Epithemiou. He's not on the wall, but Vic and Bob are. You might remember him off Shooting Stars. He's class. He's going to be here doing comedy. We've got other comedians on. Tickets are flying. There's only about 25 tickets left. So jokepit.com for them. You can also get some class food here as well before the show, Parmos and mint. Then the next night, on Saturday, December the 7th, we've got a new night over in Loftus at the Reunion Bar and Kitchen, or Reunion Bar and Restaurant, where Angelos is also doing a turn there as well. It's going to be mint, and we've got an impressionist who was on Britain's Got Talent called Cal Halvert. He's class as well. Local Doyle, Matty Oxley, and me. I will be hosting that one, so you get to see me doing a bit of comedy and that. And then on December the 15th, we have got Ted's Sanctuary of Laughs at Sanctuary next door to Chapel in Middlesbrough, where I introduce a load of new acts to stage and have a bit of crack with you. We can only fit about 26 people in, so it's an exclusive night, and I will kiss your boobies and lick your willies if you do come. Anyway, so I think that's about it, really. We've got a New Year's Eve party as well here at the warehouse, an 80s themed one with Club Visage. It's always proper class as well. You get dressed up as your favourite paedophile from the 80s and just come and have a dance and have some class food and a drink and a finger. But yeah, I think that's it, really. So yeah, have a great week. And as per usual, up the borough and believe, yeah.